They say Father Time is undefeated. Like Jordan, 6 for 6, Mayweather, 50-0. Century after century, still standing strong. But will he? Will he push through the limits? Can he break the barriers? Can he handle the pressure? Against all odds, against all doubts, it's Lomel versus time. It's Lomel versus 48 hours.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Paulie Paul, and we're back with another special edition of Spit Your Game TV, and I'm here with a very special guest, Lomel in the building. What's up?
Let's go. I'm good, baby. I'm good. Thank you for having me, brother.
Thanks for coming through.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I see you've been doing a lot of things.
I've been doing a lot of things.
Yeah. You made the trip out to Hollywood?
I lived in LA for 3 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was that?
In the beginning, it was rough. I moved out there with the plan and purpose to be homeless. Because I knew that with my grind and dedication, all I needed to do was be there. So I got out there. I lived in a bus bench for a couple weeks. Got a job at Home Depot. Stacked up. Started doing Airbnbs. I got kicked out of Airbnb. They wouldn't let me use them anymore. So I found a rooming house in Watts, which is 3 hours away on the train from my job. And it was 10 people in a room. So you have 5 bunk beds, 10 people in these little tiny rooms, but it was $500 a month and affordable, and it's not outside. So I did that. I met my producer, started grinding, making music with him. Came back out here. Then I lived for 3 months with Sheldon.
Sheldon, you was out there?
No, I lived for 3 months out here.
Oh, out here.
I moved back out here.
When he came back.
I came back. I had nowhere to go. And Sheldon was like, yo, come here. So I went.
Okay.
Lived with him, rented a room off him. And then
We started training for Guinness.
started training for
what's
Guinness.
Oh, that's the
I rapped for 34 hours. Yeah, when I rapped for
Okay.
34 hours. So we started training for that. I flew to LA to do the 34 hours and never came back. And then just started working, networking, building, really just growing into who I am now. Got my PA system, started performing in the streets.
This is my testimony.
Santa Monica Pier, and really just started becoming who I am now. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So how was the training for that? That must have been like for the 34 hours.
We would just rap. We would rap and sing. He's amazing off top. So we would just cipher, even though I can't cipher for the 34 hours.
Mad fast, yeah. They pop out of the wall. I see him and I catch him like Pokemon with the ball, man. I never let them get away. I had to go to war. You're asking me how do I do it while I sit in cars. Simply, I just see it. Matter of fact, I see the bars. And you see, I got the proper antidote, cause I'm a star. It was like, how did you go for 34? I need 14 more. Yeah, cause I gotta explore. That's 48.
But it would still keep me going and energize me to keep rapping. Because I never wanted to train. I never wanted to. And he'd be like, come in the living room.
Gotta
come
practice.
rap. I'm like, yeah. But I do it. You know what I mean? You gotta if your bros and your team and your people don't keep you accountable, get rid of them. Get rid of them. If they're not pushing you to be a better you, what are they around for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why you don't see me in big circles. My team isn't big. It's people I trust, people I believe in, people that believe in me wholeheartedly.
Right.
You know? So I'm just thankful. But that was the preparation for that. But we're doing 48 hours now.
Wow. So you got the record right now?
No, I got disqualified. So the stipulations for Guinness World Records is every hour you rap, you get a 5-minute break. Okay? So I fucked up the first hour. The first hour I messed up, and then the rest was right.
So they disqualified you because you messed up the first hour.
So I rapped from 7 to 8.
Yeah.
I took a break from 8 to 8:05. Then I rapped till 9. Because in my head, it was every hour I was going to stop. But from 8:05
so
to
you
9
had
is
to do
45.
from
It's
9:05.
55 minutes to 9:05. Yeah, and I didn't. But then I was going at 4-hour blocks, 5-hour blocks, and just knocking it out. But I hold accountability for that. It's my fault. You know what I mean? I got disqualified. I got really depressed for like a week. Suicidal ideations, all that. Because I thought that doing the 34 hours was going to change my life. It took a lot out of me to do it. For a month and a half afterwards, I couldn't speak right. Because it damaged my throat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my mind, wouldn't slow down. So I would be trying to speak to you, and I'd not be able to find the words. I got speech impediments anyways, and they were just in full effect at that time. So it was about a week. I was down, out, and everybody's telling me, do it again, just do it again. What are you down for it? But nobody really understood the toll it took on me. Like, it's easy to say do it again when you're not the one doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's easy to be like, yeah, you did it once. What? Go rap, like go rap for 3 hours. You know what I mean? I did 34, but let me see you rap continuously for 3 hours. And then you can tell me to do it again. You know what I mean? Making it all up, mind you. Because none of it was reused, nothing scripted, nothing was written. I didn't reuse bars. Everything fresh, freestyle, off top. So about a week later, I'm sitting, and Ian's my producer, best friend. He's like, why don't you just go for 36? I'm like, no, I'd do it again. But you know what? I'm going to go for 48.
Wow. He's
like, why 48? I said, because if we're going to do it, we're going to do it big. If you want to come beat me and get the record afterwards, you're going to have to go longer than 2 days.
Wow.
And you have to do it in a grander fashion, because a new guy got the record since the last guy already. He went 36 hours, but it was all crap.
Oh, it wasn't even good.
Sitting with a ladle, chilling on the table, like just crap. It's always crap. These dudes aren't really. They're not using artistry.
Lazy bars.
Yeah, they're not making songs. I'm crafting songs. I'm crafting things you want to replay and hear again. You know, and I'm way better than I was in 2020. 2020 is when I did the 34. Skill level, singing level, rapping level, and freestyling. There's things called connectors and bridges, which sometimes people will use a lot. If you see people freestyling, they're always swearing. They always throw swear in there because they don't know what to say. So I've been working on
like a filler word.
Yeah, a filler word. You know what I mean? I used to have those too. I don't have any more filler words. I'm sorry. Because that was just stories I'm telling. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm preparing for that. I'm working on a budget right now. Working on building a team up for it. Got some pretty big things happening with that. Can't speak on yet. But God is good and willing. And when it's time to do it, He'll give me the strength to do it. That's why He gave me the purpose and the gift anyways. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. Oh yeah, and you can go to lomelverse48.com. That's LOMELVS48.com. And RSVP for free. We're trying to get as many RSVPs that we can get. It's free to RSVP, because the more people that are interested to watch, the more leverage we have trying to build it up the way we want to build it up. You know, I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing it for our community. I'm doing it for the people that don't believe in themselves and don't think they can do things. I want to show them anything is possible. Literally anything is possible.